Okay, I am live, and it looks like I am the only one here right now. So, Lady R, hi. Sky Dancer, hi. Grasshopper, hello. Who else we got in here? Mike, I saw Mike earlier. I know he's here. Hello. Patty Cakes, if she's back, hello. Uh, Rick, hello. Hello. Oh, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you tonight?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Trying to see if I missed anybody. Sky, Andrew, hi. I think I've about got everybody. So are you going to work on something tonight?
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Oh, we're doing that or auctioning. You can see if you can auction something too.
That'd be fun.
Thoughts?
Howdy, howdy. Couldn't get my messenger open.
Okay, so what do we got going on tonight? I don't have a lot to auction tonight because I got a couple pieces that I'm working on that I'm hoping to have done by the Tuesday night show, which I will do another auction then. I know Sarah's got some stuff for tonight, and she was getting off work early so that she can be here. So I expect she'll be here anytime. And Pavana, is that how you would pronounce that, Pavana? Did you have some stuff you wanted to show us, or?
Oh, hey, I've got 400. I'll go for all. No, but I could probably flip through the ones that I did the last time in the one book that I have.
Okay.
Come on. Come on.
Let me blow you up. And if you have, if you're looking to auction something, give us a minimum on stuff and that type of stuff. That type of information. But
Okay.
you're up here by yourself right now?
Does that include shipping or no?
Yeah. Yeah. Where are you from?
Indiana.
Yeah, the price. I never add shipping unless it's like possibly out of the country. So if you think about your minimum, you want to think about how much it's going to cost to ship for sure.
Okay.
Or Tennessee.
Yeah,
Tennessee's kind of out of the country.
I usually paint
It is.
every day, but I've only done one this week because I had oral surgery, and so I'm kind of recovering from that. But I did this one yesterday.
Oh, I like
Cute.
that.
I like that one. Yeah.
Yeah. It's an 8x10 on canvas board.
Over there.
Is it acrylic?
Yes, they're all acrylic.
Oh, and we got Rick here too. Hello, Rick.
Hello.
Hey, Rick.
Hey there.
Oh, I think of a minimum. I guess I'll say 35. Is that funny?
Yeah, you can do that. Whatever you think is fair, and then give us the sizes and stuff too as you go through.
Right. Oh, they're telling me to type something in chat. Okay, I typed something in chat. You guys can just holler if you want me to stop at any one of them.
Hey, Griffin.
Or go back.
Did I take your spot, Griffin?
That's a
Did I
good call,
interrupt your
Patty.
stream? I hope not.
Good call, Patty.
Hey, Chew.
Jesus. I know.
I don't know what I'm gonna draw. Oh, that's cool.
Hey, Mojo.
Lovely.
Trying to find
So
inspiration.
she said a minimum of $35. If anybody's interested in one, you just have to like throw out a bid and say which one it is. Like we always operate.
That's actually my brother-in-law. That's my daughter.
Oh no, Griffin's sitting in ER with his little man. I hope everything's okay.
Oh,
Hey, GRB.
this one has glitter.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool with the ocean. Like little sun sparkles on it.
Gargoyle. It's gold metallic paint. Sparkles with this one too. I remembered his name. It's Mr. Ruffles. Because he likes to ruffle his feathers. I think he's a baby pink flamingo. That's what I'm going with. More glitter. Oh, my daughter got me a bunch more glitter for my birthday today.
Oh, nice. Happy birthday.
Thank you. This one has little tiny heart-shaped pieces, so I don't know how that's going to work out, but
Oh, wow.
new toys to play with.
Yeah.
More sparkles in the sky. This one's called Chaos. Been there, done that. Island in the sky.
Hey, Andrew.
Eve. I don't know where I was going with that one. sand and glitter. Oh,
That's really cool.
yeah, that's the Phoenix. That one's got glitter in the sky. That's a Phoenix. That's a sad day.
That's cool too.
Oh, what is that? Um, I don't- Here we got it. Here we got it. ET phone home. Sparkles in the sky and sand in the mountains. This is all sand. Jeff Probst. The tribe has spoken. Matthew 7:7. Knock and it shall open. Sand. Hobbit house.
Nice.
Oh, I saw some of yours. Punchy. Punch. I don't want to say it wrong. Punchy pants.
Punchy pants.
Punchy pants. Oh my God. I always keep thinking punchy pants. I don't know why.
A lot of people do that. No biggie.
I saw some of yours in your last stream. I was watching it. There's a pretty darn good girl.
Oh, thank you.
Beautiful work. With the grasses and everything. I'm jealous. And then I think I showed this one last night too. Or
Yeah.
night. Yeah.
Pretty awesome. I don't see any bids yet, but we don't have a lot of people in here yet, so maybe we'll try again in a little while.
Okay, that's fine.
Whoa. Thunder.
Yeah, it's
I
been
heard
storming
that.
over here.
You got thunder and lightning. Oh, and pretty boy sitting on the shoulder. Hi.
I had him
Hello.
muted most of the time. He likes to
pretty
look at the
boy.
art.
Hello,
Oh, and
pretty
guess
boy.
what? Guess what? He pinched my
Hello.
nose and gave me sugar a while ago.
Really? Nice.
Hello, pretty boy. Hello. I love birds.
I've just known him 6 days, so we're getting along pretty good.
Is that a fish you're working on, Rick?
Yeah. Ram.
Oh, very nice. That looks pretty good. So are you going to paint it or colored pencil, or what are you going to do with it?
I'm going to try my hand at some pastel.
Oh, pastel's nice. Very nice.
Hopefully, it's my first time trying with a pastel.
Do you have some spray?
No.
With pastel, you're pretty much going to need fixative.
Oh yeah, I don't have that. What do you mean fixative?
Like a spray varnish to hold it in place. Otherwise, like it will like dust off.
What about
Oh.
hairspray?
Hairspray will work if you got hairspray.
I do have.
Kayla.
Or what? See, this is what I use like this.
Oh, okay, I have Yeah, I do have the. It's that clear coat.
Yeah, that'll work if it's a spray.
Yeah, it's the clear coat you buy for art.
Yeah, just be
The
very,
spray.
very light with it. You don't want to like put on too much at once, or it'll kind of make it spread.
Right. Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
pastels are very, very smearable, so you kind of have to fix them.
Okay, gotcha. I better finish. I'm gonna do some background on it and gravel.
Nice.
Might as well make
Are
them a
you working
mate.
on something, Bob's?
I'm trying to think of something. This is all I've done so far. Maybe
Oh,
like
that's cool.
a fantasy planted tank, or I don't know.
Nice.
Just playing.
Just put a fish in there.
Yeah, if I could draw one.
Well, you guys combine your two images somehow.
Right.
The fish and the plankton.
Yeah. Okay. Do a piece of driftwood. Trying to imagine it. This way.
I didn't get anything ready to work on tonight. But I should see what I want to draw tonight. I'll have to look through my pictures and see what I want to do.
Can you show us what you're going to auction?
I just have the one, and then I have a couple that I tried to auction before and nobody bid on. So,
Maybe
but I
they
can
would
show you.
tonight. Maybe they will tonight.
Yeah, that's true. I have this one, of course, that I did last night.
Kind of
Nobody's
looks like
going to want
Pretty
that.
Boy.
Nobody's going to want that.
Gosh.
And I have this grebe, which I don't know why nobody's wanted it yet because I really like it, but I still got it. And then I have,
What was that?
it's a grebe, a little
Oh.
bird. And then I've got, this, a young bighorn.
Oh, I can't believe you still got that.
Yeah, nobody's bid on him at all.
Crazy.
And then I've got the elk butt.
Uh-oh.
And I've got a star barking back in the bedroom like she's coming unglued.
Pretty boy's ignoring her.
And that's what I've got. Havana, can I see the Dutch girl again? Dragonlair wants to see your Dutch girl.
That's Holly Hobby. Yeah. She was
Dragonlair, he
a
started
character
asking for me to
created by
scratch his head
someone
last night.
in the early 1930s, I think, and she was a storybook character called Holly Hobby.
I remember when I was a kid, the like greeting cards with her and stuff were real popular.
Yeah. Trying to get it to focus right.
It's very nice. I like the blue.
Yeah, it was fun kind of doing the different patches, all different. It's kind of like
Yeah.
making a quilt because I used to sew for a while.
I see a Sarah.
Hi.
So,
Hello.
have you got some stuff ready to put up for sale?
Um, not exactly, but kind of.
Well, we can like throw them up. We don't have a lot of people in here yet, but we can
Um,
put them up and see what happens.
well, what I can do is tell you where I'm at. So, what I've got is at the moment I have just like a lot of kind of half finished newish things that I still want to maybe work on and draw on and paint on today. So I've got kind of a vision of what I'm going to do now, and so I'm sort of like just come from work, so I'm in like sort of adjusting to the mode.
Ah,
Of
got to get
actually
adjusted back into art mode,
but what I have is I do have a few things. I have some little things like the painting that I painted the other day.
which I think is awesome. I really love that one.
And this guy from yesterday. It was only yesterday. And there are a couple of other ones from yesterday that I still want to do stuff with. Like I was doing this one right at the end, but it needs like, that's just like its base. So,
Yeah.
you know, I'm going to like build on it. And I have a couple of little black and whiteys, and I have these guys I was doing. This one might be finished, or something else might happen to him. And just while we're looking at stuff, I was sort of starting some of these ones.
Oh, some more on the cards. Cool.
Since I hung out on my stash of cards, can you believe it was here on my desk like that whole time when I was saying, I can't find them, they're lost. Literally, they were here on my desk. But they were underneath my box of paints, but I swear I looked under my box of paints, but I mustn't have because
You were hiding for later.
that's right. Maybe they were just waiting for the right time to come out.
Yeah.
I've put a couple more. So I sort of have those.
Grasshopper wants to know, orYway wants to know if you got his payment last night.
I did. Thank you.
Okay.
And I've got your piece aside, but I didn't post it today because I rushed I arranged my work thing so that I could leave, but then I left work and I rushed home, and I also had a thing to sort out with my landlord because my decks are getting painted, which I'm really sad about because they were timber decks and she's painting them not quite white, but kind of a whitish color. And
I think I'd prefer the natural.
Me too. And at first when she said it, I thought she meant like a clear coat.
Yeah.
And the guy came the first day and he did the edges just in clear. So I was like, oh yeah, it's just clear. And then the next day he came and I got home from work and I had white decks.
Oh,
and I have a son who is like he's a beautiful human and everything, but he's a highly sensitive kind of person. And that night he was like so emotional and he was really moody. And finally I got and he was like, it's just that the decks are white and I just can't quite deal with that. And so then everything that touches me and everything that happens is upsetting me now because the decks have turned white. So it's become a big family drama. But also the guy, the dog can't be here. So the guy came and then the next day I took the dog with me to work at the farm, and then he didn't come that day. And then today there was a thing where I said I don't know when you're planning to come next, blah, 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 but today won't be a good day. And then he, instead of calling me back, called my landlord. So then my landlord was calling me going, why are you telling my tradesperson he can't come to your house? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Anyway, so it's been a little bit of drama as well besides work. But I know I'm kind of, because I've been in power mode all morning. But I've got some other things I wanted to show, maybe, because I have some of these pictures here, which there are a few that I've decided that I'm keeping. And these have sort of come a little bit from my wall. They're in frames at the moment, but I can pull them out. And they're ones from when I was going to have an exhibition and it got shut down, and then I ended up just keeping all the pictures. So, yeah, I've got like, I just didn't know, maybe.
Oh, that one's so cool. Yeah, I love that guy.
Oh, that's cool. I like the colors.
Yeah, me too. I really, this particular like green and then the one of the reds that's in it, like that combination I was really going with for a while there, and I really love it. But yeah, I just thought I might sort of,
Oh, that one's
it's
cool.
just like all just a reflection, but
A dragon with wings.
yeah. I'm sad I didn't get to see this exhibition go up actually, because
Was
I was
that
really,
was that one canceled because of COVID?
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I remembered that happening.
And I was so happy with it all, and I had, and I was so excited to see it all go up, because it's really different. You can have your art in a stack in your house, but when you go out and see it all up on the wall somewhere,
Yeah.
and this was a really, like, it was a full sort of body of work. I had everything from small ones, and I had like some really big ones, and it was really kind of cohesive, and I was really happy with it. And, but it kind of did. There's like all dust you can see. Oh, wrong side on the frames. Sorry, because
That's cool.
I'm not a duster of surface. I'm not really a cleaner of things, or like, I don't know. My mother just obsesses about having to clean everything all the time, and like when I think of her, that's like what her life has become, is just that cleaning. And so I've sort of rebelled and gone the opposite and gone, I don't care.
Oh, I can understand that. So when you die, do you want people to say, "Oh, she kept a really clean house,"
Right?
or do you want people to talk about your art?
That's
Exactly.
a good excuse. Can I use that?
Yes, you can definitely.
I'll just tell people that.
Yeah, and tell them, like, that's what I think. I want my kids to remember that out of their life, that I spent time with them and I was creative and that we had fun, but that I was always really strict about cleaning. But the other thing is, you know what? Cleaning and keeping house is still, I think, creative energy. And I think that's where my mum channels her creative energy, is to like setting up and making it all look pretty. But I would much rather channel my creative energy into making something, because I don't know.
Interesting. Yeah.
Well, it is like, and homemaking. And I guess if that's really what you want to do and you feel good about it, then.
Right.
But for me,
Some
it's
people
stressful.
aren't cut out for an apron and shit.
I'm not cut
They're
out.
good at other things, okay?
My
I feel
mom
like,
was like that too.
yeah. Oh, it's intense. My mom was so intense when I was growing up. Like, I don't know. We had things like the way you had to hang the clothes in the cupboard in like descending or ascending, depending which side you started
Oh my
from.
God.
I did that for a while.
So you
Is she
couldn't have
OCD?
uneven hanging. It had to be the shortest to the longest things.
Oh God.
And
Yeah, I did
and
that.
pegging stuff up with like the right matching pegs. You couldn't have like a blue and a white peg pegging up your clothes on the washing line. They had to be blue with blue. Even
Yeah.
better if blue with blue was on an item of clothing that it matched.
I
That's
remember my mom coming to visit, no, she was coming for my oldest daughter's first birthday party, right? So she showed up early and she brought her vacuum cleaner because it worked better than mine, which drove me absolutely crazy, right? Because I'd already like vacuumed and everything, but she was in my living room like running the vacuum over the floor because her vacuum cleaner was better. So I was in the kitchen and like getting stuff ready, the cake and stuff ready, and trying my best to ignore her vacuuming in the living room. And all of a sudden I heard this little voice going, "Help me, help me." So I go out in the living room, and in the hallway I had a bird cage that hung from the ceiling with two parakeets in it. And she had been vacuuming underneath the bird cage, and she raised up and knocked the bird cage off the hook. So she was like standing there with the bird cage sitting on her head. And she always did it like she had her hair done once a week and sprayed real heavy and stuff and big loopy curls. And, she'd go to the hairdresser once a week and get her hair done. So she was standing there with the bird cage on her head and all the seed like sifting down through her hair and stuff. Yeah. Oh, I'll never forget that. It was so funny.
kind of served her right a little bit.
You gotta love the moms.
My dad
Yeah.
used to fold his dirty laundry. He would fold his dirty laundry. And I think he got that from the Navy, though. I don't know.
Who did that?
My dad.
Oh, yeah.
Feels like a waste of time.
Somewhat, yes.
I mean,
I'm lucky. I'm doing good if I fold my clean laundry.
Yeah, right.
I have what's called a clothes pouch, and that is where all the clean washing goes. And then you use it, and then you wash it, and then you bring it in, and you chuck it back on the
On the
clothes.
couch.
Is that not how everyone does it? Yeah. Well, you don't have to make me big or anything because it's scary being big. I just flash these guys around while I'm got them in front of me before I put them down.
Sarah, when you first started showing your art and talking, Pretty Boy, I guess he's Floyd since he's Pretty Boy, Floyd, Trash Cat says. But Floyd said, "Lovely." He remembered your voice and you saying lovely. And then he said love twice. He didn't finish it.
Nice.
That's adorable.
Lovely.
I'd give him little scratches if I was in reaching distance.
Oh, he's been getting them. Come on. Come on. There he goes. There he goes. He's a good boy. That's from Sarah.
I'm actually a fairly good bird groomer with my fingers after having the family bantam chicken, and because she liked it so much and come to like find what little moves they like and what actually clears out all of this stuff. We used to spend a lot of time sort of just loving and preening together.
He seems to prefer the skull part to be.
Yeah.
rub more than the neck part, the soft part.
Well, that's what, like, my chicken. But she liked, especially everywhere from next to the beak and from all the little bits, like around the eyes and stuff. She liked all of that getting kind of, because they get like little bits of fluff and dust and little bits of the, you know, the ends of the feathers, and it's got that hard bit at the end of the feathers. If you start sort of scratching them, there's like little bits and flakes that come off them. And she used to just love having those bits kind of scratched and tidied up.
Nice.
I
don't
love
think
that.
he likes his feet touched. That's why he won't step up. I don't think he ever has been stepping up. We'll see. I did get a spit rag out, but I forgot to put it on my shoulder. It's okay.
Aww. Hi, puppy. All right. Sorry, I'm having a cuddle request. Come then. Hi, baby. Go lick me. I don't like this. There you go. Nice.
Okay, we don't have a lot of people in here right now for some reason, but if anybody wants to throw out a bid for anything that's been shown tonight, do it. And we'll show stuff again later on if we get a few more people in here. Hey, Craig, how are you?
Yeah.
The streaks of poop down their backs.
You'll get that if a rooster sits on your shoulder.
You can tell parrot owners by the streaks of poop.
Yeah, I just read that. That's hilarious.
He got me once last night, but I just ignored it. But it was there when I finished. It came out. I just soaked it a little bit in the sink and then put it in the dirty laundry. Feather sheaths, Sarah.
Okay.
He said lovely again while I was talking. You probably didn't hear him. I think you like Sarah, don't you? Sarah and Pam.
Grasshopper says, so how much for the parrot, Bob?
Grasshopper, you worried about the wrong thing. Mind your business. Hello? Hush. Lovely. Did you hear him?
Yeah.
Plain as day.
Lovely boy.
You like that word, huh? So you just said love that time. Gotta finish it. Well, I'll do an opening bid of 35 on the parrot. So Huawei didn't get his knickers
On my little drawing?
on the parrot.
Okay.
Unless the reserve's more than that.
No, that's fine.
It's very sweet.
Oh, I thought he was saying he was taking $35 bids for his parrot.
Good luck.
Oh my goodness.
I know, right? We didn't get any commission or anything. Ask her where your commission's at, boy.
So that's for this drawing right here.
Sweet face, sweet face.
I'll blow myself up for just a minute, but
Trash cat, it was 3:30 before I got him in the cage.
there it is.
Mm. Mhm.
I was trying to find my camera.
It's just all the cuter because we get to see him in real life and hear him talking and then see his little face immortalized on the page.
At least you didn't draw him with the poop going down my back.
That's true. That's true. I saved that for a future drawing. Patrick says he was going to offer you $50 for the parrot until he realized that you weren't talking about the actual bird.
See, now I don't feel so stupid. I wasn't the only one.
No, he can't go anywhere. He's here. I promised the people I wouldn't sell him or give him away.
No, you wouldn't want to do that anyway. He's like already getting attached to you.
He's kind of been traumatized.
He's becoming yours.
I'll be glad when I get his belongings, the rest of his stuff.
Yeah.
This week, maybe. What? I can offer him the quality of life. Oh, I couldn't offer him the quality of life. Why is that? Ow. Touch myself. Lovely. You like Sarah's words?
What am I going to do? Oh, I wasn't talking about you, but you could come up if you like. I just like tapped on the desk, preparing myself for what I was going to do. And she thought it was an invitation.
Hey, June. Okay, so we have a $35 bid on the little drawing of the parrot. I'm going to go over and see what Rick is doing there. Turn it around so we can see it. That's
Yes,
looking
yeah.
awesome.
Hold on.
That is looking pretty awesome, Rick. Oh, we got a snail. Very nice. I like the plants a lot too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I love those leaves, hey?
Yeah, that's going to look really good. Very good.
A little coolie loach coming out of the wood.
Yeah, there is one there. Uh-huh.
I thought that was that tank.
Yeah. I'm going for that, yeah.
Cool. Very nice.
Trying to think of whether I want to try to do a mono shrimp on there.
Oh, you had a yellow naped Amazon dragon there? Too jaded. Pam, what you need to do is have Huawei on and do an interview.
Interrogate.
Oh. Good night, Dragon Lair.
Night, Dragon Lair.
Shaking all your mind. All right. And you outlived it. That's good. After your stream, I had Worm and him up here, and they were like 4 or 5 inches apart sometimes. And he tried to bite her once when she turned her head, but he missed her. But after that, they got along.
Goodness.
Neither one of them was happy that the other was here on me. Let's get Worm back up there. Nobody else is bidding on that parrot?
I don't see, we only have like 12 people in here, 13, which is kind of like, I guess you just never know, because the last few Sundays I've gone, we've had like close to 30 people, and tonight we hardly have anybody. But yeah, it looks like that's going to work out to your advantage, Bob. So I would say, I don't see anybody bidding on it, so I'll say quote for $35.
Awesome. You got your portrait. Love, you hear that?
Yeah.
I
Lovely.
feel like you're the best home for it anyway.
You like that, huh? Oh. Where are you going? He's trying to get my brushes.
There's something.
He broke one in your stream, Pam.
Oh no.
Well, he just broke the end off where you hold it. But still, that's a $3 brush, kid. And I need it.
I remember watching my cockatiel one time. He like landed beside this little basket that I had toothpicks in, and he pulled the toothpicks out one at a time, broke them in half, and dropped them on the floor. And then he would sit there and look at them for a second, then grab the next one and break it in half and drop it on the floor. They can be little shits.
I was thinking about all that wood. You didn't stay gone long. What kept you? Yeah, lovely. All the dried wood they had broken and stacked for him. I probably should get out here and get some wood for him to chew up.
And do they need, need stuff to chew to help with their beak? If they don't have a lot of stuff to bite on, does it affect them?
Yes. They need nuts and things like that to keep it worn down.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a good idea to use oil.
Same.
What'd you say, Rick?
I don't think oil is a good idea. I don't think the oil is going to be a good idea.
Well,
Not on this.
you got turkey now. Oh, you added a third syllable, lovely, love. I was thinking about taking him to the vet just to see that everything's okay, but he seems fine. he talks, he flies, he eats, he poops on me.
Sarah, why don't you show us your work again? Because only Oscar wants to see what you have.
Yeah, there was actually one that I was waiting to see again too.
Me?
So I'm going to blow you up, although you hate it.
What am I showing? I have I brought piles of stuff around me. Okay, so let's see. I just want to show you. I'm working on this little pile here, and it's I'm trying to make it catch it. It's metallic. All those colors
Nice.
are actually like golds and metallics. So I'm just trying a little bit something slightly different with my skulls because I do like them. I move all these little guys because none of them are finished ones. I'll try and just show finished things here. I have these guys.
Looks like a pile of dead tribbles.
Oh my gosh. My brain trying to master lefts and rights is real.
I love that. I love that one. The one with
love
all that one. Yes, I love that one. That one is so awesome. I love the different textures and just the whole feeling and color of it is really nice.
I wanted to do a few down this vein, but I really need to get some more little bits of paper. Oh my god! I've got like these ones I was doing, which sorry,
That one's the mushrooms. If anybody makes it, it's the mushroom snake.
I just hang on. I'm so sorry. I have so much crap all around.
And that one, I don't know, Bob. What should we call that one?
A kangaroo rat,
A kangaroo rat.
which really is a
That's
thing.
exactly what my brain was saying. So all these ones in the frames, like I can just take them out of the frames to ship because these frames, they're not like really good frames. They're just store-bought frames, and they're all dusty.
And that one is the winged dragon.
Getting close to the one I wanted to see. I think it was right before these. Almost. Lovely.
And the snail. Mushroom snail.
If I had have had time, I would have pulled them out of their frames to show them so that they weren't really. But
There's another one you showed earlier that you didn't just show. Two of them actually that had no color on them, and they were
okay,
right.
I will try and find that.
Oh, a spider. Cool.
Oh wow, that is cool.
Spider.
All right, I'll have a look what I've got here. Hang on.
Kitty
And a
cat.
cat. A naked cat.
A naked cat. I keep telling my kids to expect that potentially, if we do ever get another cat, I might get a sphinx because
They're cool. They're cool.
they're just so ugly that they're so lovely. You know,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
like they
yeah,
cross over
exactly.
that ugliness threshold into really, really adorable. And I know, like, I've done a bit of research in the past because I've been interested in them for a while. You know, because they require a bit of different care. Because even though they don't shed, they get like really oily skin and stuff, and you've got to do different grooming things.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you got to like wipe them and stuff because they get oily and grimy kind of build up on them. Hang on, I showed these ones. I feel like I'm not sure what I must have shown. I pulled these out, but I don't think I showed them before.
No, I haven't seen those, and those are cool.
I grabbed like a whole stack of stuff that I had aside because
Those almost have like a scratch board type feeling to them.
that paint on black watercolor paper.
Patty says, "How much for the dead marionette in the window?"
You can't have him. But I would recommend if you're interested. So I got him custom made by a guy called Sol, who him and his wife Sara, who is also a Sarah with no H like me, make lots and lots of puppets. And he cost me, I think, $350 some years ago to have custom made. For exactly what I wanted, but they have lots of really cool puppets, and they are called, sorry, because I'm kind of like all over the place, the Squeaking Tribe. So anybody can probably search them up online and get them to make anything. They'll make you anything you're interested in. They're pretty cool people. I'm trying to find out what I must have held up with no color, and I can't really. Maybe it's the other pile. Because, like I said, I actually brought heaps of things
Oh,
over
those
here.
guys are cool.
It was when you were showing those that I mentioned, but they were, no,
Okay, let me see.
I'll go back in the stream and find it and screenshot it.
Okay. Because, yeah, if I think I've got all these, but these are all big ones, all big black and white ones that I have.
They were small. There were 2 black and white ones. And one of them I said, lovely, not love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what I've done. I've got so many drawings.
It's lovely.
Let's look.
Is Dr. Black joining us today?
I don't know, but maybe, but maybe not.
We'll be back shortly.
Who else is streaming tonight?
I don't know. I'm on a head scratch. Come on.
Thank you.
Oops, sorry. Still. Comb your hair. Here he goes. I'm looping my nose. Oh, ow! Looping my nose. No glasses. No glasses. Okay, nobody else is streaming.
No,
That's just one of those slow nights. Like I say, you just never know what's.
all right, here we go.
Let's see, who all disappeared? Just Bob. Bob disappeared. He must be we must have lost him because he's looking back through trying to find the drawing he wanted. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm so disorganized.
Oh, that's looking really, really good. I need to set up my camera like that where you can watch me draw, huh?
Yeah. That's Mikey was saying I should do that for today. I just didn't. Well, actually, I have this like sitting right here.
Yeah.
I just have to put my phone in it, I guess. But
The tripod.
it feels like, well, it's like a bendy arm phone holdy thing.
Oh yeah, I got one of those. It's it holds its.
What's it called? A gimbal or something like that?
Well, it's
Is that
not.
what it is? No.
I don't know. I think like because I got it from Amazon or something, and so it was one of those listings where it just has like 50 words in a row. You know, phone holder, extendable arm, video, something. You know, how they do those ones.
It can kind of wrap around stuff.
Yeah, but you know, it attaches to my table down here, and then I've got a fairly good range of motion between. So it's got a joint at the base, a joint part way up, a joint up here, and then this has got a round like you know, it's like a stick with a ball on the end. So then this can rotate anywhere around there, and then this can also. Oh no, that's the same motion, isn't it? It has this motion.
That was actually pretty cool.
So, you know, it was cheap, but it has worked out. It's been quite good for filming drawing. However, in saying that, I don't have enough desk space. Now it's in the way. There we go. I don't have enough desk space to do a lot of the drawing that I wanted to film, so it's ended up just being a thing sitting on my desk most of the time. But I'm very glad I've got it, and I will film stuff. I'm just a slow mover. I get to things eventually.
The driftwood's coming out nice.
Yeah, looks really good.
It's so exciting to see, like, the process where you've got all the line work out and then seeing the color adding in. Like, it's
Yeah, the colors where it gets, you can see the interesting, like what I was thinking of how it would look.
it's where it gets
The
exciting.
pencil marks are kind of like, they're like a little bit rough. And then if you did mess something up, you could always correct it with some paint. Once it dries up.
Yeah, I'm not good enough of a planner to be able to pencil and then paint in.
I kind of look at things and then I think of things and just kind of put them together.
I think in early days, I realized that I had these sort of concepts of what I wanted to make art that looks like this, or here's a picture in my mind. And then when I would do it, it would just never be like that, and it would be really disheartening and stuff. So when I turned around to stop envisioning it and trying to reach that goal point, and instead sort of getting lost into the process, for me, it's where I found a lot more just release and joy in what I was doing. And then what comes out is like these surprise gifts, and they love them. So yeah, I feel good about that, but I try not to envy, but I kind of a little bit do, people who can have a vision and follow it through.
No, I like your art style.
Thank you.
I also do stuff like that. It just, for me, it's like if I'm sitting here by myself, I'd probably do some really cool, crazy looking stuff without visioning it, just kind of going as I go.
Yeah. I feel like anyone, if they put their mind to it, can just doing it and seeing what happens. But not everyone can do like planning out and then following through with it. I don't know. It might just be something I really admire because it's not something that comes to me, but I really admire it.
Because it's something that you don't see every day, too.
Yeah.
Most of my paintings look ugly until I'm done. To me, unfinished products, it's awful.
Oh, to me, the exciting part is like when I start something and I know what I want to do, I get really excited. And then the middle part where you're working on it and trying to work, because there's always problems you got to work out and da 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 da. And then
Like
that gets like
exactly.
tedious. And then when you get close to finishing it, it gets exciting again.
Like making mistakes and then fixing them.
Yep, exactly.
I find the bit just prior to completion to be the most nerve-wracking part of the making.
Because you start worrying about whether you're going to mess it up. Yep, yep.
Yeah. Like, yeah, that's the hardest bit to get out of your head in. And I think getting out of your head is a really important part of making art.
Just kind of doing it.
You got to just do it. The more that your like inner critic is speaking, the more that you're silencing what is actually really good stuff in your art. And the more you can shush that inner critic, the freer you are to make amazing things happen.
It's just more relaxing for me just to just get it done. If it looks horrible in the end, then oh well. I don't really stress over it.
That's the way. It's hard. Some people find it incredibly confronting to make art. And it can be.
I'm looking through stuff, trying to decide what I want to work on. Sometimes that's the hardest part, is deciding what you're going to do.
Yeah.
What to get inspiration to do something.
Oh yeah, it's great. You know those times where you just feel like, oh, I'm going to do this, and you just like you're almost like ahead of yourself. You've just got to try and keep up, with where you're going. It's really
Yeah.
great. They're the best days, I think.
Oh yeah. Is Bob coming back?
I think so. I think he was just like, I think he left to try to find the one that he wanted to get from Sara. I think he was going to go backtrack in the stream and see. I think
Unless
that's what
Pretty
he's-
Boy just broke his computer.
Oh, that could be too.
Okay. Next thing is plants.
Oh, Aquaball's got some crazy rainbow eggs today from Gary Lang.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
I've never
Crazy
gotten the
rainbow
time
egg?
to do rainbows.
What are crazy rainbow eggs?
Rainbow fish.
It's like we have a kind of fish that's a native fish here who's a rainbow fish. But I don't know if it's like related or similar to.
I think there's rainbows all over. Gary Lang is known for his rainbow fish.
Yeah.
I tried to get some films of the rainbow fish when I was in the creek with them, but I didn't, because the water was too reflective. It was like in the creek, and they would like come swimming past. But
How about a buzzard? Should I do a buzzard?
yes, you absolutely should do a
Buzzards
buzzard.
are cool. My hours are going to change at work here pretty soon. I'm going to be working 9 to 5.
I have seen the condors before, but they're big. But I don't have any photographs of a California condor.
It's a huge bird.
I've got some turkey buzzards, though. I might do a turkey buzzard. I've done one before, but I haven't for a long time, so maybe it's time to do a buzzard again.
We have a lot of turkeys around our neighborhood.
Is that something like that's kind of, I think, similar to the ones that we've got in the creek?
Oh, nice. Those are pretty.
Oh, those are cool. I like the color.
Yeah, it's beautiful to see. It's so nice to have. There's so many fish down there, and it's really exciting to go down there. I mean, at the moment, not
TJ.
much. The weather's cooling down, so everyone is less active. But like in the peak of summer, and you can go down in the water, and you've got everything from really big fish to the tiniest little fish, and yay!
I hear Bob.
Welcome back. Welcome back, pretty boy.
He's had a nice nap while I was searching through. I didn't see it.
Oh,
It was weird.
At least we know you're here. We can.
I tried to use the link in chat, and it wouldn't let me come up that way.
Yeah, we heard the bird.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the first thing I heard whenever you came in.
It's a good thing you weren't present.
I need to get up. I'm going to be back in 1 sec. Sorry.
Okay.
What?
Oh, Grasshopper says, missed you, Bob. And Patty says, Bob was gone.
Oh my goodness.
No, I have a whole spectrum.
Vic.
Are you a turkey now?
That's exactly. Maybe he's trying to laugh.
It's the
He's
turkeys.
just talking away. I don't know
He's-
what he's saying, but he's talking.
He had a nap while I was gone because it was quiet. Mm-hmm. That's it. That hurts my ear. Right. You do cat naps, huh? I went through, Sara showed art twice, and I went through both of them twice, so I don't know why I couldn't see it.
Huh.
It's when she was showing those others, they were all there, but then she showed two just black and white drawings, and the second one she showed I really liked.
I remember her showing them too.
I wish I'd said something then, but I didn't want to stop her while she was going through them. That sounds like a duck or something. All right. Okay. Well, the storm's passed finally.
I think I might do a buzzard. I have not done a buzzard for a while.
That'd be cool.
I need to pick out some colors. I need a pink.
Oh, that's pretty. Bald eagle. Yep.
You know what bird we have a lot of here? It's magpies.
For what?
Magpie.
Yeah, a lot of people really don't like magpies, but I think they're pretty cool.
Yeah, they build their nest out of like shiny stuff.
Probably the
Anything
magpies
shiny.
you have is different to our magpies. I love our magpies because they have a really beautiful song and they're very smart.
Yeah, our
Yeah, they're
magpies are really smart. I'm quite sure they're different than yours.
very intelligent.
Craig, I'll have one of those too while you're up.
Ooh.
Trying to find it.
So, you said, Bob, that you didn't see what you were looking for. Is that right?
No. I saw all those other things and I thought, oh, it's going to be right here.
Hmm.
And there are two times. There's one time that you went back down, but then you started showing again, and Pam brought you back up. But I watched both of them. So I don't know. The moral of that story is speak up.
Well, I don't know, but I don't have. I have been. So, you know, everything happened with COVID, and it was really disheartening having like all the exhibitions shut down and everything. And then after everything was sort of going to start opening up, we had huge floods in this area. And then just after that, I had to move house and start a new job.
Yeah.
So what that's meant for me is that I have a backup of massive amounts of art because I haven't stopped making art. I haven't stopped drawing. I've just stopped showing anything. And I'm sort of in a position where I'm struggling to know how to put stuff out there. I am trying to do the website. I kind of feel like I keep saying that and I haven't done it, but it's just that I have to dedicate like a few days to doing it. And every time I have some time off, I end up like, oh, I've got to clean my house. And I said that I'm not a house cleaner, and that's true, but sometimes there are things you just like can't avoid. It's like it gets so bad that I've got to do something. And I have children, and I have to spend time with them, and
Sure.
you know, talk and stuff. And so I've ended up being a person with huge piles of like art that I don't know what I'm doing with. I'd still like, and because financially, even to enter a competition, let alone to do my own exhibition, it's a big financial investment. And the exhibition that closed down, there was this whole thing that happened because I'd invested my money in it, and then it didn't happen. And then like my car engine blew, and then like all these things happened. So financially, I'm in this really in between place. But anyway, the result of it is that I have huge quantities of art sitting around the place. Oh, see, this one I brought out, I think, because I was going to do something with it. So it's not really like this. But this one is.
Come back over here before you get in trouble. Come on. Come on. That's a good boy.
This one has a few like speckles of stuff on it. But it's one of my favorite drawings. I do have a scan of it before it got speckled, so I don't know if anyone remembers.
Yeah.
Before I moved, I knew I had to move, and my mum came into my house and was really helpful and decided to wash my windows. And she washed the windows and the screens in front of my art desk, and she sprayed little specks of dirt
Oh,
over lots. There are some that I cried. I actually fully had a big cry. And some stuff I let go off, and some stuff I was like this. I was like, well, I'm not going to throw that away. It just has a few little spots on it. It's fine.
Sarah, is there a reserve on those 2 white drawings on black paper? I remember those ones.
There is not. Yeah. I've just brought stuff here. I don't know what. The little one. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to show you this. This is not really probably for sale because it's just, but I love this. This is just a little watercolor painting. I got these new paints and I was like, oh, I'm going to see what that is like. And this is what happened. And even like the roundness of it is so perfect. And it's just this tiny little painting that makes me so happy.
Yeah, I love the shading and how it gets darker up by his head and stuff. That looks really awesome.
It just made me so happy. So yeah, it's not something like for selling because it's just I was just playing around with the paint, but yeah, it makes me happy to look at. It is because it's like so, like the color is so rich at the head and the curve is so perfect. How did I do that? I could never do that if I want to. But that was just like, oh, I'll see what this paint is like. And then I looked at it, I was like, I'm not throwing that away. I'm keeping it. Yeah.
That one's cool. Oh, I almost like it better that way. It's hard to say. I like the other way looks like 2 critters, and that way looks like 1.
Yeah. I'm so grateful that even just for people to look at
I like
stuff
that one a lot.
So thank you for looking.
Awesome.
Where are we going here?
Now I know why I didn't say something when you showed that before, because I was muted because he talks when you're talking and showing art. He's doing the same, so that's what happened.
So stupid this last week that it's a bird like.
That was pretty cool.
That's true.
I love the detail on the head.
Who better to be like liked by than an animal? So truly, don't you think?
Oh, that one's cool too.
I just spend my whole time flashing old pictures and not drawing any new ones.
Would Sarah be willing to let the 2 on black paper go as a set?
Absolutely. I absolutely would. These guys, they can go together.
They're very cool.
I really like this guy. But yeah, I ran
Is
out of
Sarah selling the dead tribbles? I think she's still working on them.
Yes, I am, and in a second I'll stop just flashing these and I'll go back to them. I will finish them shortly. Actually.
There's some really intense.
Oh, an angel one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That one. I think I might have brought this one to draw more on, but I don't know. Maybe not. I really like this hair.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm enjoying this.
yeah.
Okay, I'm going to keep drawing. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you.
Oh, there's Yazzie. 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 Hey, Yazzie.
She's right there.
Yazzie. You can hear the bird trying to say
Yeah.
Yazzie.
Yeah, he's about 2.5 feet away on the tank in front of us.
Yeah.
And there's the worm. There's the worm. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yazzie. Come here, baby.
Hey, George.
What you think? What do you think, pretty boy? Got 2 dogs now here. Mm-hmm.
Can I draw a bull or a cow?
A bull.
Yeah.
Oh, a bull.
I've done lots of bulls, and I've done cows. I gotta find my pencil sharpener here.
Oops. Oops. Oopsie. Come on back over there. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can't see the screen. Come on. Come on. Hmm? Mhm.
Trying to do have a look video.
Oh, that must have been the Buffalo Bolt you're talking about last night. I think it was the Buffalo.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's pretty. Dragonfly. Hmm? Have fun?
I'm not actually sure if it's finished yet. I might still scribble on it more. Oh, it looks so clean on the screen.
Very cool.
It's funny because looking at it, at least here in this light, I can see all these little sort of bits on it that when I hold it up, they just will vanish, fully vanish.
Yep.
Worms. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to just do a little bit more on it.
Bob, what is he trying to say?
Yeah.
He just always talks to himself like that. He said have fun a bunch of times. He hadn't been saying that much lately, but I think that's just something he says to himself. Have fun, have fun. Pam's checking on you. What do you need? Hey, come on down. So he said have fun. Come on. Come on. Come on down here. Come on. No. Come on. Come on. You want scratches? Come on, I'll give you scratches. Come on. There he goes. No. Come on. Oh. Come on, silly boy. Silly boy. You still got almost a whole apple in the fridge. Yeah. You used to spend a lot of time on the enclosed porch with like urban woods around people's backyards. So I'm surprised he doesn't know any bird, calls. If he does, he doesn't say them.
My legs are starting to hurt. I'm sitting too long.
Better move around.
Yeah.
You need to set yourself up something where when you can sit on the stream and on the computer, your legs can be up
Yeah.
and
There's
not
probably
down to the
that much
ground.
room.
Because that will probably help while you're sitting if they're not at the lowest point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to get up myself. I need to go get more sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely need to get more pants.
This would be a good time for parrots to take a nap. A real good time. Have fun.
I did see a thing. Hang on. Sorry, my child has messaged me. Okay. I saw a thing on the internet, no less, but a list that a child made, and it says, "Be happy, run fast." Can't see it. It's okay. Don't be scared. Do your best and don't give up. And I saved it because I was like, I like it. I like it because it's not just like be happy and do your best, but I like that it's like run fast.
Yeah.
And don't be scared. I saved it on my phone so that I could remember their wisdom. Hang on, this kid. Hang on. I can't pick you up. I'm at home. How about that? Usually on this afternoon, I pick up my kids in the town and drive them home. And I told him this morning that I was finishing work earlier and coming to Livestream, so I wouldn't be able to pick him up. But he's still messaging me to say, let me know if you can pick him up. It might just be hopeful. The thing is, so we live 20 minutes drive from the town where they get a bus from their school to the town. And that town is about 20 minutes drive from us here at home. But if they catch their bus, it takes them about an hour and 20 minutes to get here.
Oh, wow.
It
Good
goes,
tour.
yeah. So he often complains about it. He's like, it picks us up and then it goes and does this whole loop through the suburbs, but doesn't stop. It just like goes through, you know, where all the houses are, goes through and then it comes back. And then we get off onto another bus that then goes and does the same route through all the stuff. But no one gets on or off, apparently.
That's weird.
And then it comes back and then they go. And of course it takes longer for the bus than a car because it's always stopping and letting people on and off. I'm still going to tell him I'm sorry because
Hey,
I know it must suck, but I can't get him.
the kids still have homework.
They do.
That's
Do
when I be
kids
doing mine.
still avoid homework? Yes, they do. I have mostly in primary school. They mostly don't get any homework, but it's like as soon as they get to high school, it's like suddenly homework. And I don't know. I have 3 kids. My eldest was so not intellectual. You know, but he was so polite and he did his best through school until he got to the senior years where he was like, I don't want to be here. I'm just wasting my time. And he left and started working and that worked for him. My middle son is the one I was saying, like he's highly sensitive. That's the best way that I can explain it. I actually think he has some kind of neurodivergence, but I can't afford to have him assessed because it's thousands of dollars to go through some assessment program, and you know, he's okay. But he really struggles with school and he gets a lot of homework and he won't do it. And it's just, he struggles so much. He struggles so much with the concept, but he's so bright. He has this amazing brain that, given what he's interested in, it's like a freaking explosion. He's amazing. But if you tell him, no, you have to do this, he will get stagnated to the point where he's almost in tears and he can't function. So he gets lots of homework, but he doesn't. He really struggles with school. But my youngest boy, he almost wants homework. He is looking forward to starting high school next year, and he is he's this most determined little individual. When he was very small, my eldest son came to me in some sort of crisis, and he was like, so my youngest is named Loki, and he said Loki is just like a better human being. He is better at being a human being than I will ever be. He just like, and so my eldest son is about 8 years older than my youngest son. This was his like insight. He just came to me one day going, I don't know what to do. This little child is just always going to be a better human being than I can ever be. And he is that kind of person. And unfortunately, due to life circumstances, he's had some troubles that have come upon him. But he is just this really determined, mainstream powerhouse of a human. And he is excited about having homework, even though he doesn't have any yet. I may have
Very
over yeah, but sorry.
Well, I would use the long bus ride home. And in fact, I have done that before as a way to avoid people by pretending to do homework or maybe really doing it, but no social interaction, please.
Well, see, this is what I was saying to my middle boy. I was like, when I was at school, and you know, when I was at school, I got like high marks and stuff, but I only ever did my assignments on the bus, on the way to school, on the day they were due. So I was trying to say to him, you hate the bus ride, but just utilize it. Use the bus ride as the time to do the stuff that you don't want to do. You're stuck on the bus, so just do the work then. And then when you get home, you're all done. Also,
Right.
it's very cool. This is exciting to see the process. It really is.
Hello? Mm-hmm.
All right. Do I have to do sure.
Hello? I guess with Patty in the chat, I better check the comments.
Yeah, you got to keep an eye on that, Patty.
She's back. Why are you anxious? Eh? Why are you anxious? Come. When this girl is feeling like a little bit anxious or stressed, she does the like yawn. It's like a yawn whine.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just went to the bathroom, but she's done like a few of her little anxious yawns on the way, and I don't know what she's feeling weird about.
That's Yazi's tail. You know, like when someone's playing cards, they usually have a tail.
Yeah.
They do something if they're nervous or something. Yazi's yawn is his tail that he's thinking about biting.
I guess it's good that there is a tell. There is a sign, and there's just no sign from the other. My girl, she has a lot of energy. She can have gone on like 2 hours of running and hours of like, I set her puzzles and things to solve and take her out and let her be in public and smell all the different smells in a different environment and experience things, and so she can get like hours of mental stimulation, hours of physical stimulation, and as long as everything's just chill, she's just fine. But if something out of the usual happens, no matter how exhausted or how much she's been exposed to, she's still just back at peak excitement. She is full of all the beans, this girl.
Well, how did I do?
How did you do? First. Oh, it is so out of focus, but I'm very excited. This is like a buffalo from Pam.
Yeah, it looks very familiar.
Oops.
He was just checking if we're paying attention or not.
Right. Did what's her name? Havana go down?
Yeah, I didn't even see her going down. She didn't say anything. She just typed it
She
in
just went
the
down.
chat and then was gone.
Okay. Well, that did it. What? You can always amuse yourself, huh? Okay. All jokes aside.
Yes, all jokes aside.
Wait, hey.
Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm focusing over here.
Hmm? Love bug. That's what I thought you said.
Oh, wait, whoa. Hang on. Sorry, I have kid messages. Okay. There. Hang on. Sorry, I have to like try and make my brain write the message without saying it out loud, and I'm having trouble with that.
Love
So I don't
bug.
know, guys. What do you think? It's pretty slow tonight, and we've been streaming for 2 hours. What do you think? Opinions.
I trust your judgment. I can't see on here because I'm only on the StreamYard of how many people there are and stuff like that. But
You mean like what are you saying?
1 in the morning for me too. What?
Oh, you guys want to cut it?
Yeah, we're thinking about it,
That's fine.
but we're gonna stream again Tuesday night for sure. So you can come back and work some more on Tuesday night.
Okay, and I'll save this for that, or I'll
Yeah,
finish this
show us
sometime in the
what you
week
got
and
so
show
far.
you
Though,
guys.
turn it around and let us look at it.
All right.
coming along.
It's looking really good.
I'm just excited to see these big leaves filled in.
Yeah,
Like,
it's looking
looking
really
lovely.
nice.
Oh, the loach looks really nice.
The fish, I think I made this ram a little bigger than he should have been. But it's okay. I don't care.
Yeah,
And
Lovely.
then I didn't finish this guy yet.
yeah, a neurite snail.
Yep, they're right.
Pretty boys said they were
Yeah.
lovely.
He's looking really cool down there.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's looking really good.
Yeah.
This is some dwarf sedge.
Yeah,
And then
Oh,
this is
I
a
wanted to
type of
do
lily.
some dwarf sedge, but I couldn't do it.
I was trying to go for the Ligwigia with the burgundy underleaf on that one. It's not the greatest, but it looks good. And then there's an Amano I haven't painted yet. All right, up. Show.
Oh,
oh yeah. I didn't see him at first. That's cool.
that's gonna be my favorite. I love shrimp.
Yeah,
They
he's
just
chilling.
Yeah, he's looking pretty good.
are
Have
ridiculous.
you been working on something, Bob, that we can see?
Yeah. I tried to destroy it at the end, and I did a pretty good job of it. But
Oh, that's neat.
Oh, nice.
He jumped from like step to step.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do the water.
it was a
I
good
might do
run.
it with tannins.
One thing I learned is that layers do matter. You can't paint the
Yeah.
water on top of the plants,
Yeah,
but kind of who cares?
I could
Like,
do it like
I just do this.
tannic water.
that looks really cool.
I'm gonna show you guys
I'm so
my
thrilled by this.
crested gecko before
I'm
you
so
go.
thrilled by this progression. Truly.
Oh yeah, he's cute. Very cute.
Stupid cute little eyeballs. Look at them.
Yeah.
Baby
And
dragon.
then, let's see if the other one's out. He's back there. I don't know if you guys are catching.
I see him a little bit, yeah.
A very little bit. Yeah.
He's a chunky guy.
Very
My leopard
high.
gecko. My leopard gecko did not. He came out to eat his roaches and went back into hiding.
Uh,
That's what he does. They'll come out every once in a while. I can hold them. That's the only one that I really get a chance to hold, but he's always trying to get away. He runs up my shirt, and I just put my hand in front of him.
Skulls.
And it's-
You've been working on your skulls, right?
Yeah. I mean, you know, I can find them. Oh, look, there they are. Ha!
Yep,
Those
they're
are
cool.
cool.
Um,
I really like those.
these ones are metallic instead of rainbow. You just can't tell. Sorry, everyone. And they do have lots of little detaily bits on them that we can't see either.
Yeah, but yeah, that always happens with the webcam. I have the same thing happen.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time. But
I
still,
just kinda, webcam
still like-
just kind of blends everything together to where you can't see the detail and stuff. Yeah.
I just wish I could show the shininess of the metallics, because they're all metallics. So like you've got coppers and golds and silvers, and there's this metallic black paint that's in there. So.
Very cool. It should be ready for sale on Tuesday, right?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll see how auction goes on the Tuesday stream. Tonight just ended up being just kind of a slow night for some reason. But you never know. You never know on on the streams. Like sometimes like yesterday was pretty busy for a Saturday, and then today's just dead. And I love that guy. Show me him again.
I really like it.
Yeah, I like
That's
it.
what I was just drawing a second ago.
That's the Moss Man.
That's really cool.
I
Yeah.
was gonna. Never mind.
To me, it kind of looks like a chicken coming out of an egg.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it looks like the Moss Man with his wings folded in front of him.
That too.
It makes me happy when there's a picture, but there are a lot of different ways you can perceive it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Pam, what were you working on?
I started the buzzard, but I haven't really done enough to even show him yet. So he's not even really laid out yet. I just started putting in like the main shadows and haven't even like decided
the
exactly where his
glasses.
eye goes yet.
Don't break my glasses. Hey,
So, but here's the one that you got tonight, Bob.
look at that.
Oh, like mirror.
Right?
Adorable.
See the bird? See the bird? See the little bird?
See him?
Oh,
Aw.
oh.
So, okay, I'm going to say goodnight, everybody, and we will see you on Tuesday night. Tuesday night will be our next stream. And thank you, Rick, for coming up. And thank you, guys. And thank you, everybody in the chat. And thanks for all the links, Grasshopper.
What time Tuesday?
At same time, 9 o'clock Tuesday night.
Okay.
11
Yeah, I'm off
Eastern.
Wednesday.
So you're going to come and show us more on your painting?
Yep. I might even change it up a
Can't
little
leave us
bit.
hanging. You got to come back and show it to us again.
No. I definitely want you guys to see the finished product.
Cool. Okay,
I might
so we
go
will
with
see
green
you
water.
guys. And good night,
Awesome.
everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Thank you.